Hello, my name is Joe Marfolio, and in this training, I'm going to show you step by step how I upload my videos to YouTube using the YouTube Live Events feature. I use this feature because I find it gives me a huge advantage when I'm trying to rank videos both in YouTube and also in Google. This training is going to be I'm going to show you step by step exactly what I do. So here we are in my YouTube. I'm in YouTube right now. I'm in my channel. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to go to Creator Studios. Okay, once I'm in Creator Studios, I'm going to go over to Video Manager and we're going to hit the Live Events tab. Now, when I hit Live Events, it's going to ask me to schedule a new event. Now, if you have a YouTube channel that you have not phone verified, then it's going to ask you to do a phone verification or to verify your channel before it will let you upload anything to Live Events. It's the same thing with Google Hangouts. You have to have a verified account. It's very, very simple to do. You simply go over to your channel tab, and here status and features. As you can see here, I'm verified, but if I was not verified, it would say, I would hit a button here that would say get verified, and then I would enter my phone number and they would send me a code. So let's get back to live events. So we go to the live events tab. I'm going to schedule a new event. You'll notice here that when we go to live events, it looks very similar to when you upload a YouTube video. It's asking for a title and a description, tags, but there's a couple of things that we want to do right off the bat. First, a lot of times if you log into live events for the first time, this tab will be clicked, which says quick. So what that means is when you run your live events, it's going to go through Google Hangouts. We don't want to do that because we want to upload a pre-recorded video. So we're going to go and we're going to put custom, and then you're going to see here it's going to give us a time. Now the time doesn't matter that much. The only thing that matters is that we put the schedule for some time in the future. So right now it's 3:37 p.m. This is for, so I could leave at 4 p.m. I could put it at 4:30. Anytime after, 3:30, I'm fine. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit it for 4:30. And then once this video is uploaded, we want it to be public. So we want to make sure we put this on public, and then we could also share the video on our Google Plus and our Twitter. Now, for this demonstration, I've already prepared a video, and this video is going to be for a local business. Okay, it's going to be for a roofing repair business. So I have all my information right here in a notepad. Now, this video is for a company. It's called Complete Roofing Solutions, and what I want to rank for is I want to rank for the term roofing repair contractor in Rockville, Maryland. So since that's my main keyword, when I put my information in the title of the video, I want that to be first, and then I have the phone number. Whenever I'm ranking videos, I always try to have a focused keyword. I don't want to try to stuff my video, or I don't want to try to I don't want to try and make it rank for too many keywords at once. I find if I could find the money keyword and I really focus on that, I have much, much better success. So we're going with roofing repair contractor in Rockville, Maryland. Now, before we can upload our video, we have to put in our title and our description and our tags, and this is very important. And a lot of times I see people not do this correctly. So there's a couple things we want to look at and make sure we're aware of. Is first, the title is very important because this is going to act as our title tag. So when YouTube, in the search results for YouTube, that title is what's going to be bolded and what's going to stand out. In the search engines, if our video gets to page 1 of Google, what we put here in the title is going to work as our title tag. And then in our description, we obviously want to talk about what the video is about and also have our keywords in here. But the most important part of the description is the first 2 sentences, because usually those first 2 sentences is what Google will pick up as the metadata. So in the search results, it'll show, obviously the title and then the first couple of sentences. So those sentences, we want to describe what the video is about so people will not only click over, but we also want to put our link in there. And I'll explain more why we want to do that in the first 2 sentences after we upload the video. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my title here. And this video, we want to rank for roofing repair contractor in Rockville, Maryland. And I have our phone number here, so that the reason why I put the phone number is, again, if it shows up in the search engines, sometimes people, they'll just call the number. They won't even watch the video. So we want to make sure that number is very prominent. Then the next is going to be the first 2 sentences. Okay, so here we have here, Complete Roofing Solutions. This is the contractor's name, right? And then I have their phone number. Then I was voted the best roofing service in Rockville, Maryland. Okay, so now I have another keyword here, roofing services, Rockville, Maryland. It's not my exact keyword, right? But it's an LSI keyword and it's related. Then I have my link. Now this link, whenever you're putting a link in YouTube, you want to make sure you put the full link URL, the HTTP : / that way it becomes clickable. If you do not put this in, your link will not be clickable. And then I have they specialize in residential roofing as well as commercial roofing. So I have a couple of more keywords in there. A lot of times I see people uploading videos and they fail to put their contact information either in the title or in these first 2 sentences. And this is really important. So then next, I'll just put the rest of my description in here. And I usually like my description to be around 300 words. Now within this description, I'm not going to stuff it, meaning I'm not going to do roofing repair contractor in Rockville, Maryland, over and over again. I'll probably do it. I did it once more in the description, but I also use a lot of related keywords like service, roofing repair, commercial roofing, and I made it fit into the description, meaning I didn't just stuff it. It sounds good. I also did stuff like flat roof repair. Okay, so I have a lot of related stuff in there. But for this video, I want to rank for roof repair Rockville, Maryland, or roof repair contractor. And that's my focus. If I find that if I try to stuff too many keywords, like say I was trying to do roof repair and flat repair roofing, and if you optimize it for too many keywords, a lot of times you don't rank. It's very hard to rank for even a couple of them. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in hashtags. I'm putting in hashtags because once this is uploaded to YouTube Live, it's also going to get uploaded to Google Plus. And that's where these hashtags are going to come into play. So we want to make sure we put our hashtags, and also I get my keywords here. I know many times if you've been doing this a while, you might have done it, or you've seen people just stack keywords here. So they'll do like every keyword they want to rank for, they stick underneath their description. That was working in the past. In my experience, that doesn't really work anymore. So I do not do that. It looks pretty spammy. So here are my tags. I'm very specific on what I'm going to put in here. Just roofing repair contractor, roofing repair Rockville. That's what I'm looking to rank for this video. So I'm not going to stuff it with all kinds of other keywords. I don't want to gum up the work. So next thing we want to do is we want to go over to the advanced tab. Now if this is for a local business, we want to put in obviously the location. Okay, so we got Rockville, Maryland. All right, so and then you could also change the category. Here I'm doing news and politics. You could put a record date if you want. But this is all I do. If I'm doing local, I put my location in there. Now if we go back to business information, we are going to create the event. So we hit create the event tab. Now our event's been created. It's not live yet, right? It's not live yet, but it has been created. So next thing we want to do is we want to download this piece of software here. It's called Wirecast. And if you click on that banner right here, right, or you can go to telestream.net/Wirecast for YouTube. Easiest way is just to click here. It takes you right to where you want to go. And it gives you some choices here. And the only thing you need is you just need the free version. Okay, you don't need any of these other ones. You just want to download the free version for either Mac or for Windows. Now I have already downloaded it on my computer, and I'm going to show you how to use that. But before I do that, we want to go down and we want to look at some of these other options we have. So here we're going to see this is main camera, okay, and we can add a thumbnail here if we want. I'm not going to add a thumbnail right now. So what's going to happen is Wirecast is actually going to become our main camera. So it's almost going to work like an internal webcam, and I'll show you that in a minute. But first, what we want to do here is we want to go down and we want to select a bit rate. Now this bit rate is actually going to be the quality of the video that we're going to upload. One thing to keep in mind with this is the higher the bit rate, or the higher the larger the file of the video is, the more chance of the video becoming choppy when you upload it. Now I'm going to show you a little more of that when we get into Wirecast. But a lot of times if you're creating a video using Camtasia or using other softwares, and if it's professionally done, a lot of times you'll have a very high file size. And what we want to do is we want to shrink that down. You know, there's ways to shrink that video file size down without losing quality, but getting it small enough so it streams fast. Now I've already done that to my video, and I've used a product called Handbrake. It's free, and I have a separate video I'm going to make and show you how I actually shrunk the file size of this video without losing any quality. One of the other determining factors on whether your video is going to stream quickly and smoothly is going to be the size of your computer, the CPU you have available, and also the speed of your internet. So if you're in a situation where your internet's a little slower, or maybe your computer's a little older, I would choose a lower bit rate here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to choose 400. Now keep in mind, if I'm uploading my video to live events, I'm doing it for one reason. I want it to rank. I'm not, if this was going to be the main video on my landing page or for conversion on my landing page, I might just upload it to a different video site like Vimeo, or if I did upload it to YouTube, I would upload it directly to YouTube. But if I'm looking to rank, as long as I have good quality, it's smooth, it's going to be fine. So now once we do the bit rate, it's going to say select an encoder. So